ourselves because we run from the people we love, and we all hold on to the past because we miss what it was. There we are. Living in hell because we lost faith in the place of above, and it's breaking me, it kills me. I'm living in a world so fake, I lost touch of the real me. Would you still stand for this? If they wanted to kill me, I can't take it no more.
Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready? 51, Mike, 51. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
They go play action here on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Bravo. 45.
Throwing his lock on third down. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Taking it about the 16.
Wow. What a suction
Nice
cup
job
tackle.
bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. First carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him.
And the ball comes
Wow.
out. Love lost it.
Come
But
on.
fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
On third down, Love.
That's so bad. Dude, that's so bad. There was no reason that you should have followed that route. I'm so bad.
Shy of midfield to the 40,
That was the easiest fucking first down of my life. I just had to.
Good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
Oh,
And I know what the fans are
I
thinking
assumed
right now. I
you
hope there's
wouldn't
not
have done that.
negative
That was
thoughts
just
in his
fucking
head going
stupid.
forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Why the fuck, man? He gets tackled for 14 yards?
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
On second and 11 now. Lock.
Are you fucking okay?
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with
Oh my
something.
fuck, I hate myself.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
They still need 6 yards here on third down after the penalty. From the gun on third down, Lock.
Are you actually kidding me? Actually kidding me?
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
That's so fucking dumb.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Set 30 base.
47. Here we go, here we go.
Shoot.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man. You just
Are we fucking kidding me? Come on, man.
He's a big man.
What the fuck is Cam Jordan doing
there? And it'll set him up first
Wow, man.
How best to
Wow.
describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's
And
enjoying
I'm
things so
lagging.
far
Yeah,
here
this
this
is great.
afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
They'll run with Michel. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Show an 8, show an 8.
Now to the air, Lock. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Five.
Lock taking the snap at 1. That's out to his running back, Michel. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He lost 2, and it brings up 4. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way,
Gotta play better
ran
offense.
to the football,
God damn it, I'm
and
so
caused a
fucking
nice
pissed.
play for lost yardage.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go!
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You got him. 66. Bullet high. Ready.
From the gun, Love. And he completes it to Wilson.
Watch his flat.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Caught by Wilson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
I hope you brought your lunch, because I'm about to take you to school. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On 1st down, Love.
Dude, if you're gonna stay in, will you fucking block? He's staying in. Like, either go out and let me throw to you or fucking block him. That's so dumb, man.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be
Fucking
equally
game,
intense here on
dude.
2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. Love. And on the left sideline, he caught
I'm
it, but
so
out of
fucking
bounds,
done. You're
according to the
kidding me.
headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go. Motion.
And 58 is a mic. Go 58.
Go.
Back to throw. Love. Gonna look deep for Wilson.
You're not even
And it goes
moving.
incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Mike 47, quit talking about it and bring it. Hey, switch gears.
They begin with Michel on the ground. Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
Well, that sure started out as a good example of what they call backed up or coming out on offense, meaning you're backed up close to your own goal line. Big-time emphasis on practice to try and create some
Give me
room
something,
and no
man.
less to give the punter a chance to kick. It means take care of the ball, try and create some space. They were doing that, and the ball comes free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Let him know.
To throw again. Love. The quick slant caught. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 5th touchdown now on the year, and the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no.
Oh, yeah.
Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Ready?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
No. Off.
Fair.
31.
Let go.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down.
How does he hold that? Come on,
Just
man.
well upfield across the 45. A first down there.
That's
on the pickup at
ridiculous.
25.
How the fuck does he hold that, man?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the screen.
Hit it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled
Go
up.
now. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense.
Let's go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Locke. He's got Smith here. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Yeah.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I mean, I had hard
When
flats,
you
but
see
whatever.
zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Hey, watch it.
47, Mike.
Greystone, travel. Big grip.
And he'll give it here to his running
Are we
back.
actually fucking
He's
kidding
got
me?
the
I'm so
first down
done with
here
this
inside
fucking
the
game,
30.
dude. I
And he
fucking
takes
hate this
one
game.
in for a Bears touchdown.
You sit there and watch him run
A
by you.
great
Fuck
play
this shit,
there.
man.
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears have
Oh.
retaken the lead. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
Let's go.
A big play there out of Kamara. 58 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Running with Kamara. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Here we go, T. Here I come. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Jet. Go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. It's caught. Smith. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
You better be afraid of me. You better. Protein spill. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Watch that, watch that, watch that. Go!
Kill.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
I got him. Pilot, 64, weak. Hard. He's checking crab. Check 3. Ready.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. He gets him
What
a
the
little
fuck
bit
is
closer.
that?
He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Ready.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Trip is here.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Check 49. Check 13.
They'll try to run it in.
I'm
It's
so
Kamara.
fucking...
Boy,
I'm
no chance.
broken
This
inside
was
that that
back
actually
and
just
Jordan
happened
right
like
along
that.
there.
Holy
Call it a
fucking
loss
shit,
of
man.
2 on the
I bring a
play.
guy over,
And that
I
will
slant to
bring
the
up an
left,
interesting
and
decision here on 4th and goal.
there are 3 people in the backfield from the left side? Are you kidding me?
And Lutz's kick is good. And they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Ready.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, fucking play the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back to back.
Are you
What a momentum
fucking
swing
kidding me?
that would be.
Yeah,
Give
you
me
might
that.
be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he'll be taken down, but not before he
Fucking
works
knows
it
how to
past the 50.
Fucking hate this
Now the
game.
Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Joker.
Clock now on 1st down.
Bang.
And
Are
this
you
will be
actually
close to
kidding me?
center.
Come
We're
on!
getting this inside
Oh
the
my
30.
god, I'm so done with this
Chewing up big
game.
yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Ready. 70. Indy.
Twist.
Snap.
Clock now on 1st down. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Yeah, that should have been
And
a kick.
that
There
will
is
be
no fucking way to...
incomplete.
I'm so fucking...
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
80 weapons. Back home, y'all. Ready.
Clock will try again on 2nd down. They'll find Everett there, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Block now, 6 of 10 in this 1st half. He's got his guys a 1st down here.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Rush in.
Hey, Alpha.
47 Mike. Mike 47. You can't block me.
Go.
You can't block me.
Hey, check.
Into the red zone, it's locked.
I am so sick that you actually threw that, dude. That is disgusting.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands
Like, I'm
on
there.
it,
I'm
could not
there.
hold on
I don't...
through the end of the play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Block again here on 2nd and 10.
Wide open in the middle.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
Ooh.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
Nice. I get the wind in the 4th.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking.
Are you actually kidding me? No. You're cheesing like that? Come on.
I think normally we would talk about this more.
That's so disgusting, man.
But let's
This
adopt it
fucking
in this
game.
case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot,
Fuck you,
6'4",
dude.
6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara.
Oh
He'll get
my God,
about
this
3
fucking
as he's brought down right around the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. They find some open field here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46.
How? Dude! He's running an in route. The defender's behind him. I led the... Oh, my God.
Example there of them making it difficult to
I
complete
actually
pass.
don't understand this
An
game,
incomplete
dude.
pass on 1st
I'm
down.
going
That
to
leads to a
break.
2nd and 10. Kamara.
Holy
And he's going to
shit,
take this
man.
down close to a 1st down at about the Bears 38.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
They run it again with and I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him
Look
short.
at my offensive
Loss of a
line. Are you
yard, and it
kidding?
brings up 4th.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to
What the
diagnose
fuck is
run
going
and
on?
flies in
I
like
have
a
4
missile.
people
Stop that
blocking
one behind the
2.
line of scrimmage.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all
I
the leg
literally
he's
have
got
4
here.
people blocking 2. Are you kidding me?
56 yards out, and his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Well, looking at it from a defensive
my offensive
perspective,
line
that
is
keeps the
nice,
deficit very,
too,
very
like-
manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
I'm going to run you over. You're coming.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now this time Locke will throw.
Thank you.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. There he goes right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. From the 30 on 2nd down. Locke nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside.
There we go, Cam. Fucking turn up.
Cameron
That's how you're
Jordan
supposed to be
in there
playing.
for a
Fucking
big
game,
one. That
dude.
is sack number 200 for his career. It ties him with Bruce Smith for the all-time NFL record. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Come on, baby.
Fielded at the 33. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Love. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Love. That is
Come on, man.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
General, west. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. 41's the mic. 41's the mic.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
You gonna see me in your nightmare.
And he'll be taken down at the
This fucking
33,
game,
a pickup
dude.
of about 4.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Matchbox, light.
58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic.
Target. Go. 58, boys. 58 Mike. Ready, go.
From the gun, Love. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 15-yard line. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Kamara. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The corner, Perry Nickerson, had the tackle. To throw on 2nd down. Love. Wilson's got it complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Get it.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. He rifles one that's intercepted. And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Rip left, rip left. Check.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once emotions come down, hard to start them up again.
Both
so
of you guys got block shots to the same side. That's just unlucky.
Call it a gain of a yard.
But if I would have got it to the other side, I would have got hit so much.
The Saints on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5.
Are we kidding? Come on now, man.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here.
I promise you, no outside linebacker is throwing a fucking spin.
At least on this drive.
And that happens all the fucking time. This game is just so bad.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively.
How you doing?
To give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work
I'm not playing regulars. What you talking about?
Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Oh, are we?
To throw again on 2nd
Yeah,
down.
that's sad.
Lock.
We've been around this league for
Because
a
I'm
while.
playing a franchise game.
Never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation.
It's a different league. I'm Saints playing against the Bears.
He's taking a pretty good beating out
Fucking
Yeah, with the
mopping
deficit,
slow
maybe
this
not
dude.
wanting to
No.
risk an injury.
Ready.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lock. He's going to let this one go. Oh, this is
Wow,
taken
that's so
in. It's
bad.
complete.
I hate myself.
Past the 20. Touchdown.
No, I don't have another race right now.
Chicago.
Yeah.
A big play there. 77
It's been a long ass
yards.
fucking
And
weekend,
the
dude.
Bears cut into that lead.
I just want to curl up into a ball
You
and
gotta
die, you
understand
feel me?
situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Fourth quarter, 30-15.
Looking to throw on second down. Love. Caught. It's
Are you
Wilson.
actually kidding me? I'm gonna get that.
Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
What? QB's off. Bro, team fail. 34's a Mike. He's coming. Check him. What happened?
To throw on second down. Love. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Throwing on first down.
Are you fucking kidding
He'll
me,
go
man?
down.
I'm so
The
fucking
Bears
done
get
with this
there for
game.
the sack.
Oh my
Khalil Mack
god.
in there to bring him down, and that is sack number
Dude,
17
if Alvin
now
Kamara's
on
staying in the
season.
backfield, he should block a fucking free rusher. I'm so pissed.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack.
What'd you
It's
say? I'm
2nd and
sorry.
20.
Check 26.
Yeah, I'm mopping this dude, man. It's fucking 30-15, but I'm just,
Looking to throw.
oh, I get so fucking pissed. And then
And the pressure gets to him again.
2 free
Khalil Mack
rushes. I'm so
gonna
upset.
bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. What happened?
Operating from the gun. Love.
And then it just fucking jumps 20 feet in the
Maybe
air.
the
Sure.
turning point they
Okay.
need.
I'm
Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard
no spots in
line.
this league.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check 61. Match box. Fight. Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51. I got you. Pilot 64. Weak.
After the turnover, here's Locke.
Give me that!
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Fuck out of here with that.
It's the
whack-ass
linebacker,
bullshit,
Alex
bro.
Anzalone. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to
Trying to
claw
buy
your way
Derrick
back
Henry?
in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They begin on the ground with Kamara.
Fuck you, suck my dick.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. P.J. Hall there to make the tackle.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
He's checking. He's jogged off.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
I-7, let's go. Rock it. Let's go.
Looking to throw on second down. Love.
Throw the ball, Jordan Love,
Escape,
you
and
piece
he
of
goes
shit.
down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. And now,
Yeah.
defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute
Is this
warning.
like his 6th year? This league is old,
Saints
man.
on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities,
Yeah.
3 for 9. This is 3rd and 17. Back to throw. Love, complete.
Run it down to
Smith
the 2
has
minute
it.
warning.
They do get 10
Punt it.
back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
I hear it's easy to die. I want to see for
2 minutes
myself.
left to play in
And I
this
know that
football
sounds crazy
game
to
here
everyone
on
else, but
EA
I'm depressed as
Sports.
fuck, stressed as fuck. Ain't no
So
medicine that can
Saints
cure this and
football
tested
as we
drugs.
get you
I mean,
reset.
I
They've
need
got a
extra
4th
love,
down
and that
here.
ain't
The
even
game that
enough.
looks to have
But
been
that ain't even
decided
enough.
already.
But where the fuck is
So they're
God?
forced to punt on
Damn.
4th as this
Maybe I
one's
ain't believe it
away.
enough. Huh?
He'll
No.
return it from the 6.
This is Joyner
A
Lucas.
big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And we have reached the 2-minute warning.
If I ever act like you, could I finally fit in, maybe relax
The Bears
like...
offense
Yeah.
ready to go for their next drive.
Because honestly, I think the world is better off without me. And my mind's
game,
spinning.
I would have to think I
Because I
wasn't
don't
a
care how they feel about my
And this is
feelings. I made up my mind. I'm
intercepted,
going
and
out
that
like
should
Robin
do it.
Williams. I guess I'm not the ordinary
It's the
people of John
linebacker,
Legend. I've been
Alex
suicidal since the day I was
Anzalone.
9.
And he'll score.
Okay, the day I was 9,
Touchdown,
I've been
New
tired being
Orleans.
bullied, couldn't stay out the fire. Grandma told me I should take it one
And
day
that
at a
one
time.
will
And
pretty
damn it, look
much
at me now.
erase any
Fuck.
hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis. Interception, return for touchdown.
I saw that.
Door
Oh, a picture of
closed,
Nick Foles in a Patriots
locked,
jersey?
reinforced.
That's hot.
Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Tell my family it's okay. I'm sorry, but it's too late.
And this will
I'm
not
sorry.
be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. But I can't stay. I'm sorry. So much weight.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for...
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears get a bit closer.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely
I hope you're finally
is it a
happy it's too
straight line,
late for you.
75 yards too. Gotta have a
Keep
little
going
extra
out of
in
my
there.
mind. You don't
So
know how many
whatever the
times that I
final
done
number
prayed for
is,
you.
a well-deserved
I
seat
hope
on
you
the
hear me,
bench.
goddammit, because I got so much shit that I want to say to you.
And this one travels
Used to
out of
shine now, I'm all in the
bounds.
dark.
So
Remember, I used to
unsuccessful
tell
there
you
on
to
the
follow your
onside
heart,
kick
but
try.
goddammit, look at you now. It's all your fault. How could you? It was my fault. I should have paid more attention to what you've been doing. Maybe I should have been more of an influence. I can't believe that you're dead. I read your letter and all I could do is have mixed feelings about it. But I'll forever be attached to you. A part of me feels bad for you. A part of me feel like you're weak and I'm mad at you. And I don't mean to be insensitive, but I don't understand how we couldn't prevent this shit. You took the easy way out. God damn it, you did. I mean, look what you did. I'm so fucking upset. How could you be so selfish?
Indeed, here come the flags.
How could you be so selfish? Now you're gone. You done left me so helpless. I wonder what God thinks. I hope you're in God's place for having yourself. What the fuck you gotta say for yourself? Look, I really feel lost without you. I hate the fact you think the world is better off without you. And my mind's spinning. This is the line finish. Truth is, I don't care how they feel about my feelings. I made up
Going
my
to use the second of their timeouts.
you can hear me out.
As they'll
I mean,
get
it's
it with
like
just
5
over
minutes.
90
I just wanna
seconds to go in the ball
pull you
game.
out. I'm sorry, this is something that we both couldn't figure out. Is your soul missing? I wonder if you could do it again. Would you do it different? Tell me what death is like.
So after
Was it
the
meant
run
for you,
for
bro?
no gain,
Did the heavens
here's
support it?
2nd and
Are you
10.
fucking happy now that you get what you wanted? Isn't this what you wanted? I feel the temperature falling and you were suicidal back then. We were 9.
Again, it's
Yeah,
Kamara.
even back then you was 9. We were living on the edge, couldn't stay
Give
up
him
and fire.
6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
41 to Mike. Defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
But it's too late. So much
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
It's okay, I'm sorry, but I can't
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
I got one, I got one, I got one. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Blue draw corker.
Oh, of course I know the song Stand.
Hey.
We were singing it the other day, bro.
Throwing his lock on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan, he has now done it. That is career sack number 201. He has the all-time NFL record, surpassing the previous mark set by Hall of Famer Bruce Smith. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think
I'm a big fan of the original Spider-Man trilogy.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called.
I dreamt about you last night. I only see you when I close my eyes tight. Yeah. Before you left, it just never felt right. Yeah. I want the day that they found the growth in your chest, the body, and then it spread. I talk to you more now than I ever did. I'm a mess. Yeah, how'd it go?